Hey, teachers, grandparents, and caretakers. A very interesting question, a very common situation that I see these days. I'm seeing my teenager slowly starting to cuss, using all of those words, and he has been to the church, and but he's saying that he's not feeling the presence of God. He's beginning to have conversations about God to people, but he ends up questioning. He ends up asking a lot of different questions and sometimes speaking nonsense. He's trying to integrate every doctrine and make sense of it. He has forgotten that he's a believer. He's forgotten what we as parents have taught him. And I think I've lost my son, and he's been consumed by hatred too. And I don't know how to deal with it. Thank you so much for sending this message. The last part that you have written, I would just take that as the first part of it. Consumed by hatred. Maybe there is a disappointment that happened. Maybe there was a betrayal that happened. Maybe there is some friends who kind of, rejected him. Maybe there's some rejection that has happened. I don't know what it is. Maybe that has led to a place where he's so deeply disappointed. If you're a boy, is someone who connects with people very closely, emotionally, gets inside and all of that, this rejection would be very difficult. Very, very difficult, this rejection, So you as a parent, again, I've said this several times, pause, stop, spend time, connect, and try to, find out what's the root cause. What's the root cause? Let me put another angle. The other angle is this, that your teenager now is no more a preteen, or I'm sure he is crossing 16, 17, 18, and beginning to question things, why we are doing what we are doing, how it is, why are we doing what, just because we have been told to do, should we do it? It's a lot of different questions. Just because they question it doesn't mean they're questioning God. They're questioning the things of God, definitely, and it starts slipping in. So this is where as parents, we need to spend regular time sharing about our life, sharing about the Lord. Like if you come to our home, almost every evening, we don't make it very, regimental, but almost every evening we have some devotion time that we do it. Why? Because it's important for us to teach. If they go out of the house and they've gone up, got married, got out, then it becomes difficult. And time to time I ask them, saying in a nice way, not a regimental way. I said, hey, did you, read the Bible? Did you pray? And recently I was talking to one of my sons and said, hey, did you pray? And he said, yeah, I read a little bit, but not so much praying, So I told him, saying, okay, pray, spend some time, bring some of this prayer requests before the Lord, So just to encourage. Then I would share another angle. The other angle is this, that your boy right now, in that place of, struggling, with what it is and how and things like that, he has to see a life that is being lived. See, our people have not rejected the Lord. Our young people have not rejected the Lord. Our young people have rejected the Lord that they have seen in us. I think example is going to mean everything. I would always say this, modeling is at the heart of mentoring. I'll say that again, modeling is at the heart of mentoring. We need to model a life. I think it was yesterday evening, I was kneeling down and I was weeping before the Lord for the building project and all the different things that's happening. And my little fellow, 2.5-year-old, he slowly came running. I was having my headphones with the music so that I don't listen to anything else. And he came in and he knocked. And then he went back and told my wife and said, Dada, pray. Dada, pray. And as a young boy, he's seeing me pray. For me, that's more precious. See, your son will walk in that place when he sees us, Have we lived a life? I'm not accusing, I'm not doubting, maybe you're saying you don't know, I do it, I don't have to show it to him. I understand that. But I'm telling you, our children are very smart. They know when we don't pray. They know when we pray. They know when we have not spent time with the Lord. because it reflects in our character, it reflects in our life. I only pray that we become good models. Modeling is the heart of mentoring. May God give you grace, may God give you wisdom.